You're only a what if away from a great summer holiday. What if it's Aussie for travel? It's Pete and Kimber with Ben Cousins.
Oh, good morning. We're back.
Oh, hey, morning.
Hi, hey you.
How's things?
Oh, it's nice. It's just nice to be back in here. It's nice to be back in front of the big stick again, talking to the good people listening to our show. Hi, welcome. Welcome all.
We've had a nice little week off. Hopefully some of you still enjoying school holidays. Maybe some of you want to give the kids back already.
Yeah. I think
know.
we might be about there. Actually, we've palmed one of them off.
Oh, really?
Yeah. One of them's with our parents at the moment.
Oh, that's handy.
Yeah, so Mila's off with the parents. We were away with all of them last week, like mum and dad and my brother's family. And then Mila was like, can I go with mum and dad? Yeah, sure, go for your life, mate. So that whittles us down to two.
I love that mum and dad didn't get a say in that either. They had to look after them on their holiday for the whole week and then still went, oh, you'd like to come over? And dad said, it's fine, cool.
I know, bless them. Bless them. How was your holiday? Did you get up to much? What'd you do?
I had a lovely holiday. Caught up with friends. We had some friends over from the UK. And went out for a few dinners and things with them. And I went up to Lancelin and had some gorgeous time in Lancelin. And I learned that I am a boomer now.
What do you mean?
Well, something...
Wait, hang on a sec. Wait, what do you mean now? There's probably a fair few of us around here who could have told you that.
Was I already that?
You were well on your way to boomer status.
What was putting me in that department?
Oh, the lack of Instagram, the...
Oh, is that all it takes?
Pretty much, yeah.
Well, because I discovered recently that I could actually make my screen on my phone less bright at night by taking out the white balance. And so, because I just found it too bright all the time, so I did that. But now what I realised is when I was outdoors, I was in Lancelin, I was trying to take pictures of the beach.
Yeah.
And I couldn't see anything on my phone because of the bright light.
Yeah.
So I took a lot of those videos where I was like, is this on? Is this thing on? Is this? And I'm like filming the ground or I'm trying to like film in the shadow to see what I can see. Like it's so humiliating.
I could see the image of you just by yourself standing on a footpath in Lancelin with your phone just floating around.
Like 4 or 5 of these ridiculous videos before I went like, this is the type of video my parents would take if they went out on a holiday. And they make you watch all the start where you're filming their feet and, you know, so I just gave up.
Or if you disappear, imagine that being the last video anybody saw of you if you disappeared and they found your phone. It was like, is this thing on? Where's the white balance?
What'd you do?
We were in Jurien Bay, actually.
I love Jurien Bay.
Jurien Bay's stunning. We haven't had like a big family holiday get-together in a big holiday house for a long time. So my parents were there, which was great because they paid for everything. And
that's why they were invited.
Yeah, my brother's family rocked up. I'll tell you what happened, though. On the third last day, we were driving around Sandy Cape. So a lot of like sand dunes and stuff like that in the four-wheel drives. And I blew what's called the CV joint, which plugs into the diff. Basically, it means that you can't drive your car.
Yeah.
Right?
Good one.
Right, yeah. So we did that while we were out there. Had to tow it back, and then we spent the second last day with the car up on haunches trying to fix it. And then we had this old bloke named Ken who was living next door who just happened to have a circular saw, right, that we could use to actually cut the thing off. But then once we finished that, the start that we managed to get the car up and running again, but it started making a chugga 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 chugga. Like there was something in the diff that was making a sound where every time it turned, it sounded like you were driving a locomotive.
Did you leave your Spooky Dokies in there?
No, we didn't, which sucks because Spooky Dokies was all the rage when you were riding your bikes around Lancelin. But no, and it sounded like that. And so because it's such a small town and it echoes, any time I drove my car anywhere in the last couple of days, all that happened was people thought I was driving this choo-choo train around.
Oh, and ready for some holiday fun.
And I became that guy. So, like, at one point, we were even in the bakery. It was the last day, and I was grabbing a pie, and the guy was like, "Oh, you're the choo-choo train guy."
How dare you come in?
Sounds like a choo-choo train.
How dare you come in and speak about a bakery at this time in the morning?
Yeah,
you know what you've done.
I know. Well, we can still organise that. Have you been paying attention tonight? The season finale at 8:40 on 10. Tom Gleisner, always great to have you on the show. Good morning, mate.
Good morning, Pete. Hey, Kimber.
How are you?
Very well, thank you.
Are you happy to wrap? Are you like looking forward to the holidays now? You're like, we're good. Last step. Go and do something with our time.
No, look, I love doing the show, to be honest. Getting together with some great people every Monday night is fun. I do go on a bit of a news detox. I'll be honest for the next couple of weeks where I go, okay, I just don't need to be doom scrolling for work purposes. But no, I love doing the show.
Yeah, the break from the news is a good thing. I shouldn't say that around our newsreaders. Just look away. Look away.
Exactly.
Sorry, Carbo. Hey, we have been off on holiday for a week, mate. So, as we always love to do with you, if you could give us our own cheeky little version of have you been paying attention on this show, and we'll find out whether or not we have.
Absolutely. Let's let your names be your buzzers and see who has been paying attention for one last time.
Right.
All right. Taylor Swift's latest album dropped on Friday. It's called The Life of a...
Kimber.
Kimber.
Showgirl.
Points are yours,
Jeez,
man.
mate,
Well
well
done.
done, showgirl.
Could you imagine if I didn't know? Could you imagine what would have happened?
That would have been a little awkward. All right. Teddy Swims performed last night's NRL Grand Final. What does the name Swims stand for?
What does it stand for?
Yeah, it's an acronym.
Swims.
It's SWI. First word is someone. Someone.
Okay. I'm gonna run at it. Someone with interesting
Facial tattoos? No.
Mindset.
Oh, that's a good one.
Teamwork,
by you.
Pete.
Yeah, someone with interesting mindset.
So good, so wrong. It's actually someone who isn't me sometimes. And now I had to look that up, so there you go.
like that.
Thank you.
I like that.
All right, points of mine. The US Super Bowl has announced its halftime entertainment. Who is it?
Oh, Pete. Well, it's not Taylor Swift.
We can rule out
That is one thing we absolutely know. Bad Bunny.
Now, does Bad Bunny get a lot of airplay on Perth?
Hang on a second. Have a look
I
through
must
the morning.
admit, it doesn't get a lot of play. And I had all sorts of problems when I first saw the announcement because I thought it was Bad Boy Bubby, which is a completely different thing. And I was like, that is some halftime entertainment no one is ready for.
I think you're absolutely correct. Especially if there was a wardrobe malfunction. All right, no. Bad Bunny is the correct answer. Hey,
Where are you right now, Tom? You sound like you're sort of somewhere quiet. Are you like doing this from? Yeah.
I don't want to wake the other contestants. No, I'm at the office. I'll shout if you wish. Exciting news for Simpsons fans. What have they just announced?
Pete.
Yep.
There's another movie coming.
There is indeed.
Yes.
Like 20 years after the original. There you go.
All the movies are coming back 20 years after the original. That's where it's at now.
This is showing my vintage. I lost it when I saw that bit of news. I was so excited about that.
And yet
I thought
still,
the first was brilliant.
the 6-second gap at the end of the question.
All right, I'm going to call this the tiebreaker. I think that's been kind to Kimber, but anyway. There have been massive queues at Bunnings this week to buy what $19 item?
Ooh. I actually don't know, but I'm going to go on a limb and say Kimber.
Yeah.
Something bluey related.
I will give you points. It's the bluey-themed garden gnome.
Hey, they're back.
They're back.
Going off.
Jeez, you'd be so upset if you're that person who paid $600 for the set of them on Marketplace the first time they got rolled out, wouldn't you?
No, well, that's what happens when you do foolish things.
Okay.
You know?
Yeah, well, that's why I'm upset. All right, hey, Tom, good to catch up with you, mate, as always. All the best for the finale tonight of Have You Been Paying Attention, all right?
Good on you. Thanks, Pete. Thanks, Kimber.
Thanks,
See you,
mate.
mate. Bye-bye.
Producer Brooke, how you going?
Good morning. Look, I'm very excited. I'm in a little bit of a Taylor Swift bubble at the moment.
Not just at the moment. This has been your life ongoing for
That's true.
the last 12 months.
I'm very comfortable in this bubble, but wow, this album drop was insane, just bonkers. So
I can't believe this happened while we were on holidays.
I know.
I'm gutted we missed it. I really am.
Well, I mean, look, I'm going to catch you up on everything. The streaming numbers were insane, though. It was like 250 million, and sales in the first day were 2.7 million. So to give you an idea,
sales as in are people buying a CD?
Yeah, well, I mean, you can buy it on Apple Music or you can buy the actual physical.
Right.
But the sales for her last album were 1.9 million in the first 24 hours. So to go from 1.9 million on an album that was huge to then go to 2.7 million,
it's
Gil
a marketing
is
success.
Oh my gosh, she's killing it.
Although we have got a bit of a bone to pick with you, though.
Oh.
Because on our show a number of weeks ago, you said, mark my words, Taylor Swift will be playing the Super Bowl. She will be the halftime entertainment at the Super Bowl. you were so convinced. You and all your Tay-Tay fans had gone and put together all the maths on it and gone, there was a 13 and an 11, and when we added it together, it meant halftime Super Bowl. And as a result, I'm just saying some of us might have made some very important decisions and choices around that and might have made some purchases that we might regret now.
Look, I will apologise. I do think, though, it was the plan. I think she was meant to perform at the Super Bowl. I think she thought she was going to perform at the Super Bowl. Apparently, allegedly, it all fell over because I didn't realise they don't get paid. So, and she didn't want money. She wanted to own the performance.
What does that mean?
So
surely she'd own the
rights to her
no,
music.
legal rights to that performance would be the NFL. So apparently that's where it all fell down. But I actually didn't even realise they don't get paid. Like it's a huge honour, but I know how much we paid for, Katy Perry at the AFL Grand Final.
And you also legitimately think, you hope that ends when they do comedy gigs or performances where they go, you can come along, we'll give you a rider, we'll give you a couple of beers and a sausage backstage. Like, you want, at that point,
honour.
they should be like, I don't need
honour.
the
And
glory.
it is a huge
It's
honour.
not just the honour, mate. That performance is worth hundreds of millions of dollars
true.
in terms of marketing yourself.
True.
The entire world watches the
come on.
NFL
But then
performance.
There's so much money in it, they can afford to pay you. For goodness sake,
That's
even
true.
at that level, are you saying that they don't get to? Come on.
It's different.
Well, look,
Honestly,
she doesn't
the
need the
arts
cash.
are just never going to get what they need, are they? Even at the top end.
She doesn't need it, though. She doesn't need it. Look, I need to talk about her new album, though, because I'm very, very excited. Look, fans were expecting a diss track, and they got one.
Okay.
But everyone thought it was going to be a Blake Lively diss track, and it wasn't. There was a song on there that is pretty much very clearly about Blake Lively, but it was actually a song of support, which was unexpected.
She's Tay-Tay. She's never going to say anything mean.
Oh my God, the meanest song ever. Kimber, I have to play you this song. It is a diss track among all of the diss tracks. It is so harsh, and it is allegedly about Charlie XCX. In the vision for the song, she's holding an apple. Like, there's a lot of little trinkets in there that make everyone think that it's about her, and it's really harsh. So our girl's got some spite in her, but there is one.
Well, sorry, what's the name of the song?
Oh, Romantic. It's called Romantic.
I'm just going to write that one down.
There is also a song in there that is a little bit naughty. So it's called Wood, and it's not for little ears, and fans think that it's track number 9 for a reason as well. So pop that one in your little head. But look, she's doing a lot of interviews at the moment. She's everywhere, which she didn't need to do, but she did answer. Kimber, you had a question about the engagement photos. Were they staged? Was that
they
the
look
actual
like
engagement?
aftershots.
Yeah, well, she answered it. She said it was absolutely in the moment. So have a listen.
We had actually filmed a podcast episode. He has a podcast called New Heights.
Yeah.
We filmed the podcast for about 3 or 4 hours or whatever. And meanwhile, behind his house, he was having the whole back garden turned into this.
Wow.
And one of the things that he put in there very strategically was a wall of hedges that weren't there before. And inside the hedges was my tour photographer hiding in bushes that had not previously been there. He went all out, 10 out of 10.
Yeah, so
Right,
it was.
okay.
It was like he built a full, scenario in his backyard. So he's obviously got a pretty big space. But look, all the interviews she did, she invited pretty much every interviewer to the wedding. So every interview she did, she was like, you're invited, you're invited. She was and not in a joking way, like it seemed legit. And yeah, just have a listen to her idea for her wedding.
I'm so excited about it. I know it's going to be fun to plan because I think the only stressful weddings are the ones where you have a small amount and people are on the bubble.
Yeah.
Right?
Yes.
And you have to evaluate or assess your relationship with them.
Yeah.
To see if they should be there.
Yeah.
I'm not going to do that. Obviously, anyone I've ever talked to.
I'm not going to do that.
How big is that wedding going to be that
Mate,
she's just
wedding's
opening
gonna
the
be
bubble?
Thousands.
Just
we
think of the
had
quality time that they're going to get to spend with their friends.
The wedding.
You're going to get to hug her and go, congratulations, and that's going to be it.
It's
Well,
going to have
Graham
to go
Norton
for a week.
made that joke. Graham Norton was like, oh, I'll be at the back and I'll be waving. I'll be like, there's Taylor in the distance,
Yeah.
We had to do that, and we still ended up with 137 people at our wedding.
Oh, that's a bubble.
Yeah.
That's
All
a
right,
big bubble.
I'm off to go and listen to Romantic and Wood. I want to know more about these songs.
Fun game fills us with stress.
You're going to get a fresh song today. What a reaction. Hang on a sec. Let me just rewind that for just a moment. You're going to get a fresh song for today.
Yay! I don't know what it is. You know what? I think I'm intimidated by your success with this game. Because,
don't let my success intimidate you. My success, the whole ship rides with the tide.
It is. We take turns. We are given a song and we have to sing along with the music, and then the music drops out and we have to keep singing without the music, and then the music comes back in and we hope that we've still managed to keep the timing correct.
Yeah. Oh, you've done all right.
You have absolutely smashed it out of the park every single time.
I've been okay.
I have been average at best.
Do you remember your last attempt?
Oh, yes, I do.
The rap song?
Yeah, because you gave me Salt and Pepper and you were like, I'll give you a song that you know.
It wasn't just a song.
And it was the wrong one.
It wasn't just the song that I said, like, you'll know. This is the song where you and I often have this conversation where it's like, if there was $1 million on the line, you had to get every lyric correct and know the song. I was like, I'm going to give you that song.
Yeah.
And I got it wrong.
And you got me the wrong one.
And
I didn't do well. Turns out I can't rap.
Well, hang on. Let's have a listen. I've got this.
Oh,
I've
great.
got it for it. This is Kimber's last attempt. Kimber, it is time to fill in the gap.
I want to take a minute or two and give much respect due to the man that's made a difference in my world. And although most men are hoes, he flows on the down low, 'cause I never heard about him with another girl. But I don't sweat it, because it's just pathetic to let it get me involved in that he said, she said crowd. I know that ain't nobody perfect. I give props to those who deserve it, and believe me, y'all, he's worth it. So here's to the future, 'cause we got through the past. I finally found somebody that can make me laugh. You're so crazy. I think I want to have your baby. Oh, no. Big old gap. That's
You could have parked a truck in that gap.
Also, I hadn't heard that back, and that is what it sounds like when, my mum used to sing in the car. I've never felt so uncool in my life.
You did say earlier this morning on the show that you worked out over the holidays you're now hit boomer status.
Yeah, that was so uncool.
Okay, so here's the thing. Your chance at redemption.
Okay.
All right, so when we come back, I'm going to give you your song.
A new song, okay.
Yeah, and I think you're going to be fine. Okay, I think
I've got to do something well, because you're doing them so well.
I think you're going to be fine. Hang right there. So fill in the gap time, where we have a song, we take part of that song out, and then you or I need to fill in that gap of the song. Try and get the timing right for when the song comes back in.
Okay, what's my song that I get to work on this evening?
So, you get 24 hours, and then tomorrow at around about this time, you get to have a crack at it.
Yep.
So the song that I presented with you last time, saying this is the song that you know.
Salt and Pepper's What a Man.
Salt and Pepper's What a Man.
And turns out it wasn't the song
I was
that I knew.
completely wrong, because the song was actually Shoop.
Yes.
So your song's going to be Shoop.
Oh, I'm getting Shoop.
You're getting Shoop.
You're going to hear me white girl rap again?
Yes, again.
The first time wasn't cringy enough?
No, the first time was cringy enough.
It was really bad.
It was certainly cringy enough. But that being said, I got it wrong, and I want to hear you nail Shoop, because Shoop is actually the song. It's the song we keep on talking about, where you know the lyrics word for word, the timing. I've heard you rap it.
What if I don't get it right? Because I've only ever rapped it while she's rapping in the background, and so it sounds like I'm actually decent.
If you don't get it right, we're going to exile you to Rockest Island.
What part of the song do I do?
Let's have a listen. So this will be your part of Shoop for tomorrow.
What's your name? Damn, baby. That sounds sexy. Here I go again, girls. What's my weakness? Hey. Okay, then chillin', minding my business. Word. You saw I looked around and I couldn't believe this. I swear, I stared, my niece, my witness. The brother had it going on with something kinda wicked. Had to kick it. I'm not shy, so I asked for the digits. I hope no, that don't make me see
it's
what
a
I
lot.
want.
It is. So much.
Oh my God, am I still going?
You're still going.
Made me wanna do tricks on them, lick them like a lollipop should be licked. Came to my senses and I chill for a bit.
Don't know how you do the voodoo that you do.
So well.
Okay, great.
Listen to you go.
That's a lot.
That's a lot, but that is, timing-wise, it's the same amount. Actually, it's just shy of the amount that I had to do for Bohemian Rhapsody. by Queen.
Yeah, but that was fun. This is just
Oh, get out. That sounds like fun.
This is just sounding like your mum rapping for 4 minutes. But I look forward to it, though. I'm going to give it a crack.
So tomorrow, after 7 o'clock, we're going to hear your mum rapping. Make sure you join us for it. So you got 24 hours, okay? And then tomorrow we'll see if you can fill in the gap.
It's only going to get better.
Yeah, good luck.
About 2 weeks ago, Pete, producer Brooke does a segment on our show called What's Trending. And she tells us all the things that are hip and that everyone's talking about right now. Okay? And one of the things that she talked about was a show called The Summer I Turned Pretty. Ooh. Now, she's a big fan of the show and loved it and talked about it a fair bit. And as a result, we actually got a few text messages from people who said, why is Kimber gushing over this show? This doesn't seem like Kimber. And that is because it was not me. Okay?
I know you and her sound alike.
We do have We do have a similar voice, but I'm certainly not watching The Summer I Turned Pretty. I can tell you flat out, even though I don't even know what it's about, it's absolutely not something I'm going to watch.
Well, let me tell you, it's the story of Belly and her romantic love triangle with two brothers, Conrad and Jeremiah.
Okay.
All right.
She's in because she doesn't know which brother she's in love with. Like she wants both of them, right?
And for anybody listening who was across that conversation, you can still join my WhatsApp group, Comrades for Conrad.
And
okay,
producer
that's still open.
Producer Brooke came to me and she goes, "Guess what? There's another one. My Life with the Walter Boys." And I said, "Do you know what? This is probably not something I'm going to watch either." But again, it is a story of a girl who is in love with two brothers.
Yeah, this is Netflix's side of it, right? They're having a crack at it. I mean, it's really interesting, the timing, actually, because they clearly couldn't have seen The Summer I Turned Pretty and gone, geez, that's doing well. Let's slap one together ourselves.
No, and they're both books. They were both based on books. But because I didn't really want to watch My Life with the Walter Boys or The Summer I Turned Pretty, I negotiated and I said to producer Brooke, what if we could get real life stories on 131060 of people who have hooked up with the sibling of your partner?
Oh, that's a good one.
So, like, you know, you fell in love with a guy, you were together, everything was great. Turns out, oh no, I mean, you actually love the brother and you've had to dump him and hook up with his brother. Or maybe it's a sister.
Do you think this happens often, or do you?
I don't think it happens often, but I do think it's happened.
All right, we only need one. I'll tell you what, we'll throw it in there.
We got one.
We only need one. Okay,
One
just one good
person
story.
Who is like ended up hooking up with a sibling of someone that you were with. Whether it was years later, whether it was a meet, who knows?
Now, it doesn't necessarily mean that you had to cheat. It could be the sort of thing where, oh, geez, I'd love to hear from someone who was with someone, and then that ended amicably, even, and then they ended up with the brother or the sister on the other side of it.
131060. Just give us a call and tell us if it's happened, please, because otherwise I'm going to have to watch My Life with the Walter Boys.
Oh, look at this. There's a phone call coming through. There's a phone call coming through.
Okay.
Are we getting a thumbs up?
We just need the one. Give us, you know.
It looks like it's the story we're after.
131060. Don't be shy.
All right. We'll come back with that story, hopefully, and a few more next. Jack, what's Christmas like? Hi, Jack.
Hello.
Hi, Jack. So you were dating someone. What happened?
So I was dating someone for about 2.5 years, and then we ended up breaking up. And then about another 2.5 years later, I met up with a sister, and it was actually a twin sister, not identical though. And we got together.
Okay, Jack. With the first sister, when you were dating, did you ever have flirty moments or feel any chemistry with the other sister?
A little bit before I got with the first one.
Did it?
Oh.
Okay. So you're with the other sister. Are you still with the other sister now?
Yeah.
Is it weird with the original sister?
I don't really see her, so.
Ah. Is that by design? Like, is she just not interested in seeing the two of you, or is it just sort of happened that way?
Yeah, it kind of wanted to keep me away, plus I wasn't fussed about seeing him anyway. It wasn't a good breakup.
See, I'd imagine it's tough too, because you'd have to be really serious about the person, right? It's hard to assess your feelings in the early stage of a relationship when you're like, is this serious enough that we're going to tell everybody in our lives? Because this could blow things up.
But you're going to have to tell them at some point, aren't you? Like, you don't have any choice. You are going to have to tell them at some point. But that's so interesting that it wasn't a good breakup.
Okay.
And then he still ended up with the other sister.
Caitlin, tell us about it.
No.
Have you hooked up with a sibling of the person you were with?
I have. So I was with somebody, and then we actually have a child together.
Right.
And then we split up, and I ended up having a child with his identical twin brother.
Stop it.
Do the kids? Oh, okay. Hang on. First question: do the kids look the same?
They look so similar. I get asked if they're twins all the time.
Wow.
Oh my God. So now also the uncle is the stepdad.
Yeah. So they're like brothers and cousins. My
Okay.
sons.
Okay. Are they okay with
this.
it? Is everyone cool? Is it water under the bridge now?
Yeah. No. Yeah. It's all good now. But when it first happened, obviously it was crazy. Everyone was like, "What the hell?"
Do the kids? I don't know if the kids are old enough, but do the kids get it? Do they understand what's happening?
No, they're not quite old enough yet. So my eldest is 7 years old, so he's not quite old enough to understand yet. But he sort of gets it.
Yeah.
I like
Hey,
that you're
buddy.
also taking this in good humour. You're like, it
Yeah.
is what it is, right? You've fallen in love.
yeah.
What can you do?
How did the rest of the family react, Caitlin?
Yeah, they didn't take it too well. They weren't impressed. But I mean, yeah, it is what it is.
It is what it is.
So I'm actually not with either of them anymore. But yeah, at the time, obviously, I was in love. So
Yeah.
Wow.
Christmas just got
Caitlin.
too weird. Caitlin's
oh
bailed.
my God, it was very weird.
Hey, mate, thank you so much for sharing your story with us. Appreciate
No
it.
worries.
Good on you, Caitlin.
I love that there's
Hey.
more than one.
Hang on, we're just going to take a quick break. We'll play Justin Timberlake. We've got one other story here.
Oh, it's
where
anonymous.
they've asked to remain anonymous. So clearly it's a very juicy story. They don't want people to know it's them.
Great.
So we're asking on 131060 if you've dated someone and then dated their sibling afterwards.
Yeah.
Like ended up with their sibling. Could have been cheating. It could have been you got
could have been
married
completely
with whatever.
amicable, and you're like, oops, I got with the wrong one first.
So we've got Anonymous here. Good morning. Thanks for joining us on the show.
What's your story, Anonymous?
Well, way back when I was dating a guy in high school, and he had an older brother who, because he had a license, he would drive us around.
Mm-hmm.
And we had a Christmas party, and my dad said to me, invite the older brother because he's driven you around all year to say thank you. So after the Christmas party, my father turned around and said to me, I think you're dating the wrong fella. You need to be going out with the brother.
Oh.
So, yes.
So you did?
Yeah, I did.
Did you drop in then and there or what?
No. We secretly saw each other for a couple of months.
Yeah.
And he said to me, are you here for a long time or are you here for a good time? And I said to him, I think I'm here for a long time because I think I'm falling in love with you.
Aww.
And 50 years later, we're still together.
Oh, that's so cool.
Dad made the right call.
So, okay, but so 50
that's actually
years
really
later,
sweet.
that's
Was the other brother cool? Because, I mean, obviously it sounds like there was a little bit of infidelity in there. Was he fine at the end?
He was in the end. In the beginning, he was a bit sort of like, why, how, where? But no, we're great. We're a great family, and his brother and I are great buddies. We've been to school together and everything.
Did he ever find out that it was the dad that got involved?
No, I don't think he ever did. No.
Right, okay.
I mean, joke's on him. He should have just got himself a license. That's all he just needed a license and a car. Weird or not, love this segment. It's just people going to peteandkimber.com.au and telling us what might make them weird, and then we jump in and judge them, and it's a badge of honour to be considered weird on the show.
It certainly is.
Embrace, yes.
Yeah. All right, so this actually isn't someone who's gone to peteandkimber.com.au. This is off a podcast.
Oh.
Which you can find on Listener, by the way. Luke and Sassy Scott, you may have heard of Luke
yes.
and Sassy Scott. Yes. They were having a discussion about jeans. All right?
Yep.
It might not sound interesting until you hear this.
Fun fact, jeans, never washed any of my jeans. I don't think you're supposed to. No pair of denim has ever been washed.
That you're wearing right now?
Yeah, these are probably 10 years old and never been washed.
Oh, no.
Some things you can't wash, and jeans are one of them.
Luke, you're walking around with practical feces all day on
No,
ya.
you don't wash your jeans.
You've never washed them.
I've never washed my jeans.
You're disgusting.
I feel like I know where you're going to go with this.
Go on.
I think you're someone who doesn't wash your jeans.
I haven't washed my jeans.
I just knew it. I knew it.
That's untidy, mate.
What do you mean?
Like, how
do I clean them?
How long?
I'm glad you asked.
How long? What do you mean? You rarely wash them?
No, I don't wash them. So these jeans
on,
here,
Pete.
take a look at these. These ones here. So these ones.
No closer, thanks. No closer.
These ones that I'm wearing now, I think I've had them now for 3 years.
Yeah, I would say about that.
Yeah, about 3 years. You've seen me wear these plenty. And I haven't washed them for the 3 years that I've had them. I reckon maybe I'll be lucky to have washed them once.
You've never dropped anything on them? You've not dropped barbecue sauce, or were you eating a pie and you end up and then you think this needs to be done?
There's been little bits and pieces that have, but I reckon they've had one wash in 3 years.
So you just stick them in the freezer, right?
Yep, and it clears them right up. I stick them in the freezer when they start to get a little bit pongy.
What about the freezer?
The freezer's fine. The freezer's the freezer. Everything in there is frozen. Bacteria doesn't grow in the freezer.
131060, give us a call and tell us if you think it's weird to not wash your jeans. I've got to admit, like, if I could just throw them in the freezer, I probably could. I'm pretty clean. I don't tend to get food on my clothes or have a reason to not wash them. But what I do get is saggy butt in the jeans because because I got a pancake butt, right?
Yeah.
And I don't fill jeans properly, so I have to get like quite a tight fitted jean. And once you've worn them for a week, I'll get about a week out of them, and then I have saggy looking bum, and so
baggy ass.
Yes, and I've got to wash them to tighten them up again.
Yeah. Well, you have the same problem, do you?
Yes.
Really?
Yes.
So how often do you wash your jeans?
I'm an overwasher.
Right.
I admit that. I find it hard not to do it. But I find it staggering that you don't wash them ever.
Yeah, no, if I got the choice, no. Because I just think it ruins them. 131060, weird or not washing your jeans and instead just throwing them in the freezer.
Well, maybe people aren't throwing them in the freezer at all. I don't even think Luke or Sassy Scott mentioned that, did they?
They
did?
No, he did. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Luke
I thought he just said he doesn't wash them.
You can tell which one's Luke.
Yeah.
No, I don't know. I'm not sure. It's different if you're wearing
so revolting.
the black Bon Scott,
What? Those jeans.
Yeah, you can understand that probably doesn't get a wash often.
Let's
really?
find out.
I would have thought they're tighter fitting and they need more washing.
I'm not saying they don't need it, but you can understand.
Well, let's find out what people think, weird or not, washing your jeans or not washing your jeans in this case. We'll come back and take your calls next. They're coming through.
Chris has phoned in 131060. Chris, is this weird if you don't wash your jeans?
Weird to wash them?
Yeah.
Is it weird to not wash them?
No, not at all. No, I'm not a washer with denim.
Is it just denim?
It's just denim. I'll admit it. I'm a Virgo. I'm very clean and very fastidious. But when it comes to denim, I don't wash my jeans at all. And I've got a pair that I've had for 15 years, and I haven't washed them once, to be honest.
What's the nicest environment you'd wear them to, though? Are they okay to wear to the pub, but not okay to wear to, like, an event?
No, I can wear them to an event. They're because they haven't washed them, they haven't faded out, and they've kept their original patina. Indigo wash.
You can't
really
see the filth. Right. I love that.
A bit like a nice soft carpet.
Don't listen to the scientist over there, Chris. Don't worry about that. Yeah, Benny, what?
I think a denim jacket is different.
Do you?
Yeah,
different part of the body.
I just don't.
It's just and it's there's a t-shirt usually or something between.
Oh, yep.
Yeah,
Well, it depends if you're wearing underwear or not.
But I don't wash any of my
Yes.
jackets, let alone the
But
denim
that was
one.
very telling, Ben.
Telling.
Hi, Andrew. Is it weird to not wash the jeans?
Yeah, I think it's weird. I mean, I'm not for washing every time you wear them, but to never wash them, I don't know, the sweat. I mean, you're about the same size as me, so I mean, and we like to eat, so you sort of get a bit of movement going and you get a bit of sweat happening.
How well do we know each other?
Do you know?
Pretty well by the sounds of it.
No,
When's the last time you and I went to lunch together, Andrew?
Sometimes people, Pete, if people just, they know us
What?
intimately. We come on and we share our lives and they're allowed to make these comments about us now. We
Andrew,
know.
you and I should go out for lunch. When are we going out for lunch? Let's do it.
Yeah, I don't know, because those jeans might smell a bit too much to me.
He's a mess. Terry, is it weird not to wash your jeans?
100%. 100%.
How many wears do you get before you have to wash them?
2, maybe
3.
2.
Yeah,
I know I'm definitely
100%,
stretching it out longer than that.
Jeez, 2, Terry.
Well, I don't know. Maybe I'm just like a grubby, messy person that drops everything on my jeans. But,
Right.
but if an average person farts like 10 to 25 times a day, just that alone is like nearly 4,000 bits of vapor going into those fabrics.
Do you know,
that's a
vapor
lot
doesn't
of-
sound as bad. I think you need to start calling them poo particles.
Poo particles, feces.
Because then
fecal
it
matter.
really paints a picture.
Come on, look at me. I don't fart. I don't do it. I would never have. Not in my life.
You don't in the studio, I'll give you that.
She's 15 to 20 times a day.
Maria, is it weird to not wash your jeans?
Not only weird, it's disgusting.
Oh, get out, Maria.
I'm sorry, Pete. You seem like nicest guy, but that just, oh, no. Like, you go into your like, men's public toilet. Like, there are things that are flying around in there. You sit in public spaces. You don't know how clean the next person is.
Oh, Maria, I wouldn't dare use a public toilet. That'd be ridiculous.
Dirty boy. Yeah.
I think it's weird. I think we're locking in. It's weird to not wash your jeans.
Weird. Sorry, Pete. Weird.
Oh, I love you too,
Albeit
Maria.
occasionally would be fine.
Thank you, Maria. Okay.
Good to know.
Well, I'm weird, but according to Terry, at least above average.
Yeah, that's something.
So that's good.
Go to peteandkimber.com.au and tell us what might make you weird, and we'll all decide.
Yep. Now, hey, Benny, have you noticed that we're in the uniform today, me and Kimber?
And Kimber and producer Brooke and producer Ringo, we were all in a team uniform, and you have not turned up in one.
I mustn't have got the memo.
I thought you'd have a closet full of your Street X stuff with your face on it.
Yes.
We're going to come back and have a chat about that and your ad. And the thirsty women in the comments as well.
My goodness. Get a hold of yourself, ladies.
Yeah.
Ben and Cousins were a bit upset you have not worn the team uniform to work
Didn't get
today.
the memo.
Mate, it's your memo. It's your memo.
We've come into work this morning and the whole team is adorned in Ben Cousins' Street X gear.
Good morning to Gucci Smoothie.
And good morning.
For the hookup, bruh.
Because you've released a shirt, which we knew was coming well before it came because we had Samantha Julie, our psychic, and she came in and did a reading for all of us. And weirdly, she asked you this question.
I didn't give her much, did I?
No, you gave her
Poor
nothing.
Samantha.
I
Very
think you were
little
like-
to work with. And she was right in more areas than one, wasn't she?
Yeah, she was. I think you did say when she asked that question, like, oh, here's something, I'm working on something. But
she
you
said,
didn't give too much
working
away.
I think she said, are you working in fashion? Are you doing something with a T-shirt? Have you doing T-shirts with something on it? And you were like, ugh.
I was defensive without even realising I was defensive. Yeah.
But you were working on it, and now you've released this tantalising ad.
Tantalising ad.
Hey, have a listen to this. So this is you. This is your ironing. And it's very close. It's into your chest and your head and everything. And
he's
the way you
shirtless.
move,
I think you
you're
have to say he's shirtless.
You're shirtless. And then the way you're moving your arm just suggests some other things.
Feels good. Sweet change. That feels real good.
Wow.
There's the iron.
Hot steam.
Yeah.
How many takes did it take?
I took a few, but I was in Melbourne over the last 2.5 weeks, so that'll teach me for not being thorough and reading the brief until I was on my way in there that morning.
Because I tell you what, Ben, we have asked you to do some things on this show, and you have said absolutely not. You were like, "I'm not doing that. I don't want to do that." And when it came to this, though, they say, "Do you want to make this cringy ad with your shirt off?" And you've gone, "Sign me up."
Yeah, well, it's too late to get out of it. I was in Melbourne 2 hours ahead. It was a morning start, and I must admit, I did hold my breath, thinking, I wonder where this is going to hit, but it's been a bit of fun.
Did Samantha Julie mention anything about Home and Away in the future, or just like some sort? Because there's another acting. There's another video out with a bit of acting from you. Have a listen to this.
I thought I was your #1 bestseller.
Mate, you're broken down, you're washed. It's the TikTok generation. And I'm the prince.
Ben Cousins, can I get a photo?
No drama. Would you mind taking this? Remember, you got me doing some.
What?
Remember some lines?
Like some voiceover work.
Voiceover lines from famous parts in movies, which I failed miserably. But
No,
it does.
you do a great
do
job.
that, and you really do appreciate
The craft?
The craft. Exactly. And how amazing people are when you go and watch the movies.
Yeah.
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 But, yeah, it wasn't easy, and I'm still not sure about it.
So have you been given just quickly, sorry, have you been given an update on how because they were released last night, weren't they, on Street X?
Online, yes. So
yeah, update.
It's happening. Not sure
Is it
yet.
going well?
Yeah,
Or I thought I saw something got sold out, footy shorts or...
I did say to my daughter, a bit tongue in cheek, I said, listen, I've got some very good news for you. And she goes, oh, what? I said, I've got a T-shirt with my face on the front and back for you. And she said, if you give it to me, I'm going to burn it.
Oh.
And I'm not joking.
It almost makes me feel bad for what I was about to say.
Why? What are you about?
Well, I was just going to say, like, you know, I get that I've got the shirt on and I'm wearing it and whatnot, but like, if I'm honest, I don't know that I'm going to get around wearing this Ben Cousins shirt.
I'm shocked. I'm shocked.
Like, it feels a little bit, like, do you know what I mean? Like, would you wear it yourself?
Myself?
Yes.
I wouldn't have thought.
That's what I mean. Like,
I can't wear it.
So I feel
Why
like this implies that I also know anything about football or Ben. So I reckon if anyone else wanted this shirt, I would say you can have it.
What size is it?
A medium.
It's a medium.
13, 10, 60.
I wouldn't wear my shirt. I would wear a Kimber shirt.
Would you really?
Yes, I would.
Legit?
And I would wear a Pete shirt.
Oh,
Would you
now
really?
I feel bad.
Would Gucci
Kimber
Smoothie
on the
make
front, Pete in the back.
Pete and Kimber shirts? Would you make those?
That's the
I've
next.
got
That's
a
the
shirt.
next. That's the series 2.
Daniel. I'm speaking to you, Gucci Smoothie.
I've got a shirt with Pete's head on it. It's in my drawer.
Is that the mouth?
The mouth
The
one.
mouth shirt.
But like,
I haven't heard it. I haven't seen this one.
I'm like, this is a $75 T-shirt.
Okay.
I'm willing to say if someone's going to wear it better than me, 13 10 60, give us a call. Tell us why you want this shirt, and I'll give it to someone.
People are calling.
I like it.
You have to sign it though.
It's the least I can do.
Okay, unreal. All right, we'll take the calls right now. Go. Hey Jody, good morning.
Hi.
Jody, I've said that you could call and give me a reason why you'd want the shirt, and I would give it away. Have you got a good reason you want it?
I love Benny Cousins. He's an absolute legend.
Oh, bless.
Oh my goodness, I can't believe I'm on the phone. God, this is so exciting.
Jody, this is our friend Ben. Ben, this is Jody.
Hi,
Oh my God,
Jody.
stop it. Oh my God, I'm
Jody, what's your favourite drink? Do you like walks on the beach?
Yes and yes.
What's your favourite drink? Yes. Okay.
Yeah.
Jody, you have scored yourself the T-shirt. Enjoy.
Yes.
Thank you so much.
Jody,
You're
we're gonna get Ben to sign it, and we're also
Oh my God, stop it.
no, we're also going to put it on him and get him to jog around the block for an hour,
Can you?
so he can sweat into
That'd
it.
be great. Thank you. That'd be awesome.
Complete with free pheromones. Enjoy.
Enjoy that, Jody. All right. Now, in just what did it be? Just a couple of weeks,
Yes.
we're getting a wonderful group of kids together for a thing we're calling the Mighty Cats. It's a little promotion we're doing with the Perth Wildcats, where these stunning kids that have gone through a hell of a lot in their lives and have been helped by the Perth Children's Hospital Foundation.
It's actually like 9 days away. We are going to have a match, halftime at the Wildcats.
Yeah,
where-
Half-time at the Wildcats.
Yeah,
Yep.
and we're going to put
No
together our
way.
own Mighty Cats team, and Pete's going to coach a team, and I'm going to coach a team.
Oh, this is
And
good.
these kids that have spent a lot of their time at Perth Children's Hospital Foundation and overcome illnesses and adversity, and we're going to get them out and show them a great time,
Yeah, it's
and
gonna
they're
be
going
amazing
to
night.
play some great basketball.
But what a platform for them. Like the energy and excitement in the room at halftime of the Wildcats. For people that haven't been there, it is something to
stunning,
behold.
isn't it?
It is uniquely Wildcat experience.
Yeah.
And I'm excited because we get to give them their own singlet. They're all going to get a singlet, like they're going to get a jersey with their name on the back. and
It's
They'll be
huge.
pumped.
It's going to
So
be great.
good.
It is absolutely huge. So keep listening out. We're going to start talking to these kids and their families over the next couple of weeks. Their stories are just stunning. It's the sort of thing where you know, if you wake up, you need a bit of inspiration to get your day off to an incredible start. These are the stories you need to listen to.
Yeah, looking forward to it.
Really puts life into perspective. All right, that's it for us. We'll catch you tomorrow from 6.
Pete and Kimber with Ben Cousins. 6 to 9 weekdays. You can't miss Pete and Kimber with Ben Cousins, and you can't miss a great summer holiday with What If. With loads of accommodation options, plus flights, car hire and things to do. Book your trip on whatif.com or download the What If app today. What If? It's Aussie for travel.